Okay, so we have a bunch of $50 notes, and what we're basically looking for just errors and anything unique in the serial numbers. So this one's 2009, and yes, even though in 2018 they did issue the new banknotes, you still get quite a lot of the old banknotes, and that is 6 years later. So, like Hong Kong, they just use up all the banknotes until they will be taken out of circulation. Like this one's probably not gonna. Oh yeah, it's actually still in pretty good condition. It's got a few years life yet. I think there's like 15, 20 years of a $50 note. So what I do first is I separate the new and the old, because so there's only two dates that we've got with the new banknotes. Got 18 and 20. So this one has a spelling mistake. All the banknotes have it. This one is the corrected version, so nothing really special. So I just separate these banknotes out, because what you really want is the older banknotes. So obviously probably at least half of them are new. 1997 is quite old. So with the new ones, probably not much to look for. And the last printed banknote was 2023. There's also 2021. There's none printed in 2022, but I haven't seen any 23s in circulation. But obviously, there's quite a lot of these 2020 $50 banknotes. So now with the first and last prefix, with these new ones, they all have the same number. First, last prefix, the same number of general prefix. With the older banknotes, generally the last prefix is a lower print run for, I would say, at least majority of them. Then the first prefix, which generally has a print run of a million, unless there's a problem and they had to go and just can't remove some of them. Okay. Okay, so I don't think you're going to find any errors. Maybe, as you can see, considering last time, a lot of them are actually new ones. So the older series seems to be getting withdrawn from usage, because this is, you can get $100 notes from some ATMs, but most of the time, here you go, 2021. So you can get the newer versions. Okay, so first prefix AA, maybe put that aside. But really, it's like 10 million of them. Actually, I forget. I think there's like 5 or 6 million. Sorry. So really, okay, the last ones are all. Okay, there's a hell of a lot of 2020s. So, okay, so here we have the serial numbers from the Reserve Bank of Australia. And as you can see, 2023 AAEA. So, looking, we haven't got any of those. Then you got, see, there's nothing for 2022. You got 2021. Okay, AAEA, obviously large print run. Looks like about 5 million. And they had a problem in between, it looks like. So they stopped printing, and then they had to scrap some of them and then start again. 2020 AAEA, obviously 6.8 million. So, but we've got two different signatures, so we need to look for those. So Low Kennedy is 1.5 million. Yeah, still common. Then we have Low Gatiens. Okay, 2018. All the same signatures. Looks like, so this one, the last prefix is slightly smaller, which is IB, but it still has 6 million. So still common banknote. And the first prefix is just round up 6.5 million. So no major difference in the first and last. But if you go to the go to the previous series, you can see 2016. This one has 700,000 for first and last. 15. 14 is the last major print run. And as you can see, the first prefix AA has a print run of nearly 1 million. The last one is a print run of 800,000. So that's what we're talking about differences. Let's go to 2010. See the first prefix and the last prefix. Also, the last prefix generally varies with banknotes. So I'll just check EA, IB. Need to remember that. Okay, EA is the last prefix run. So I don't expect to find anything. So 20, 20, 18, 18, 18, 18. So you're looking for good signatures and obviously errors. Okay, 21. Okay, so this is not the last prefix of that, but it's in pretty good condition. Center fold, so I wouldn't keep it. Hmm. 3-8. Oh well. Pity about that they're not the same. This one looks okay. Be good if it was all 5s. Okay. Then 18. If that was a 4, that would be great. Or if that 4 was a 1. If that was a 6. Damn. And the last 2, yeah, nothing special. So basically, there's a whole bunch of 2018, nothing special in those. And we've got some 2020. So we're looking for the 2 different, so here we have Kennedy and Gatien. So this is the 2 signature varieties that you're looking for. So this is 1.5 million, this is about 5 million. So, but most of them are Gatiens. Actually, no, half of them are Kennedy. So, and also the serial numbers for the Kennedy should be over 5.3 million. So this is 5.4, 6.4, 6.4 million. Okay, so 5.5, 6.5. So you can also, if you can't remember, look at the serial numbers. But none of those are really worth keeping. They're all pretty much in circulated condition. So that's what you're looking for. Okay, now the 2021, 5.2 million. So this is not going to be scarce. So this one's circulated. So obviously a lot of these are not being issued yet. But so I expect to see these become quite common. And there's only 1 signature variety for this banknote. This is uncircular. I'll probably keep it for my collection, but in this condition, no. And this one, we have a print run of 6 million, actually 6.5. So this is not, it's damaged, so it's not really worth keeping for the first prefix. And the serial number's not really good. And I don't see any major errors. There's a minor error. Yeah, I can't see it there. Okay, so for the older banknotes, we put them in order of date. Okay, so the youngest banknote I have is 2013, and the last prefix we want for that is JC. Obviously, the first is AA, and there's only one signature prefix, Stevenson and Parkinson. Steven, and that's what you should be looking for. So, yes, serial numbers, nothing really special. Yeah, this one looks a little bit good, but no, I'm not really going to keep any of it. And yeah, it's quite a bit of circulation. Okay, this one looks like someone wrote on it. Yeah, nothing special on that one. So 2011 is JC, also for the last prefix. Has a bit over 400,000. The first prefix is million. Same signatures. Okay, 2010 and okay. So the last ones, I think it might be JC also for 2010. Okay, GB. Okay, so obviously they printed less banknotes. And the last prefix GB, the print run of about 680,000. So nothing really special there. Serial numbers, nothing special. Obviously someone's used it as origami. Okay, so then we have, these are the most common of the older ones, issued in the I think they call it noughties. So 2009, all they issued was $50 banknotes. Last prefix SF. So obviously they minted huge, probably at least, I'm just going to guess at least 400,000. Okay, MH, no. Obviously people do keep those type of banknotes, thinking that they're going to be worth something. Okay, then we look both sides, and all these are circulated, so not really worth keeping. If you keep a banknote like this over time, that one's just got ink. After printing, it's also got scratching, so the paint's starting to come off. Yeah, so over time, you're just going to lose your purchasing power with these banknotes not in uncirculated. Uncirculated, you probably keep purchasing power, but uncirculated, no. Okay, so then we got 2008. So there's nothing 2007, 2006, and 2005. So nothing special with the actual serial numbers. I just need to check the last prefix, which for the 50 MD for 2008. Yeah, not. Okay. So these are all going into the bank. No point keeping them. Just remember, cash is king. Like, too much cash, you lose purchasing power. So not really worth keeping so much cash. So with the cash in king, it's probably only good keeping cash if you're going to go out and buy stuff. That's the only reason. Okay, last prefix for this one's DA with it looks like about 800,000, 829. And also the first prefix. So it's a low print run 2009. Then 2006. This has good II, but the numbers are not really that great. And slightly cut higher. So it's a lot more gap here, but that's nothing special. And last prefix is JC for this one. With 800, about 750,000, something like that. 2005. Obviously, we're talking 19 years here. Okay, and this one JC. So this one's just a general prefix banknote. And the oldest banknote I have, which is actually in okay shape, is from 1997. So this one's 27 years old. If my maths is pretty, yeah, my maths is basic. Okay, so JC is the last prefix with about 480,000, something like that. So this is a general prefix, 747. Yeah, nothing really special with those serial numbers. Although if you're a type collector, so you want to collect the banknote from each date, you'll probably just get this as a gap filler until you have enough money to purchase an uncirculated one, because really you're going to struggle to find an uncirculated one in as a general circulating banknote. And this one, yeah, you can see it looked like it might have had that might be ink on this side, but I don't see any evidence of ink on this side. Actually, I do. Yeah, so that's probably when they put the banknote like that and they put another one on top. Obviously, they're going to put it on the same side. There was an ink transfer, but I don't see anything really that special about that, unless it is a very heavy ink transfer. But I see a lot of Facebook groups, this pops up from time to time. So, is there any other ones? Nah, I don't really. Okay, so I think that explains why that 1997 banknote's in pretty good condition. Someone's probably kept it for a while just because of that. So anyway, nothing really special about these banknotes. Probably use some of these for grocery shopping, but the rest definitely not going to keep. Anyway, thank you very much and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.